you should be grinding for grinding's sake. You know, you should grind because that's what you do. You're passionate about what you do, you know, and so you're waking up every day with this concept of, I have 24 hours and they're mine. This 24 hours belongs to me.
Right.
And whatever I do in this 24 hours will determine where I'll be tomorrow and the next day. And I think that's what people need to focus on. Like, get off of this, I want to make 6 figures. I want to drive this car. I want to live in this house. I think what people should be focusing on is, I have 24 hours. Like Oprah only has 24.
Yeah.
Bill Gates only has 24. Like Warren Buffett only has 24 hours. And in that 24-hour period, I can either break my life or make my life. And I think, and I'm not saying you should have goals. I just think that goals for people is too high on the priority list. And I think what should be on the priority list is going to bed so you can wake up the next day and you can grind it out. And I'm just a dude that believes you reap what you sow. So if you're grinding on Monday, grinding on Tuesday, grinding on Wednesday, if you're grinding 6-7 days a week for a span of 5 or 6 years, something's got to come out of that.
Sure.
But if you're only grinding, you know, on Monday you fired up, Wednesday you back to sleeping in, Thursday you got the funk of the world is on. I think we can spend more time on what's my goal, you know, meaning what do I need to accomplish in this day to live this lifestyle, and you go after it, then I think more people will be successful. So I go to bed consistently early. I wake up early. Now, this is why I wake up. Now, if you're listening to me, you're an entrepreneur, you have to hear this. There are people who graduated magna cum laude. I did. There are people who were born into wealth. There are people who were born into a certain network. I wasn't. But here's the trick. Even though I don't have what they have, I can outwork you. So if I'm getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and as sweet as you are, networks, parents, wealth, opportunities, and you're getting up at 8, I've got a 5-hour jump start on you. Like, I don't care who you are. If we're traveling to the same city and I take off 5 hours before you, 9 out of 10, I'm gonna get there before you get there. So what I'm trying to explain to people is my ritual is, I'm gonna beat you to the spot. I'm gonna beat you to the spot. That's what it's all about. Innovation is rewarded. Execution is punished. Your money changes when you execute. I realized I didn't have a right concept of success. Now I understand success is accomplishing what you say you're going to accomplish. It's getting done what you say you're going to get done. And let's be honest, if you were to sit back and do a percentage on what you said you were going to do in a time span, like how would you grade yourself? If you're saying 70, you're a C. If you're saying 80, you're a B. 90, you're an A. 100%. And so I said if I could execute every single time. So as I begin to look at my life, if I say I'm going to work out 21 days in a row, and nobody knows about it. Nobody knows I'm going to work out for 21 days. I can kind of sneak away with, I'll do 30, I'll do 10, cheat here, cheat there. But when I call somebody and say, hey, I'm going to work out for 21 days, I need you to hold me accountable. A part of my working out has absolutely nothing to do with working out. It has absolutely nothing to do with my health. It has absolutely nothing to do with me caring about my body. It has everything to do with, I told you I was going to do it, and I don't want you to call me and ask me did I do it, and I have to tell you I didn't do it. So I realized that every man is where he is because when he says he's going to do something, not only does he do it, but he does it in a certain time frame and with a certain quality. I always think about, if I don't execute, how is that going to hurt my family? And so I'm going to say, I guarantee you, this year could be the best year of your life if you execute more. I'm not saying you're not executing, but I'm telling you, if you were to execute 100% of the time, you probably would add another comma to your income, another 0 to your income, just by executing within the time frame you say you're going to do it, and executing with excellence. Just do those 3 things, and I guarantee you're going to go to a whole other level. I've got to believe that millionaires do certain things. I got to believe that millionaires have a certain habit. I got to believe that they sleep so many hours. I got to believe that they know their craft. I got to believe they're passionate. And so when I take my goal, instead of looking at my goal and asking, how much money can I make? I've got to ask myself, What things do I need to do every single, like from 8 to 9, what should I be doing to be a millionaire? From 9 to 10, what should I be doing? From 10 to 10:15, like what should I be doing? And that's why I wake up every morning at 3 o'clock, because for me, it's okay, Monday do this, Tuesday do this, Wednesday do that. And if I do those things, I'm guaranteed to be successful.
Greatness is about making things better. Greatness is about getting better. You know, when we were kids, Granny used to say, good, better, best. Never let it rest until your good is better and your better is best. You know, so for me, greatness is about, nobody knows what I'm capable of, but I know what I'm capable of. I'm getting better every single day. Never settling. Never saying, well, I got a PhD, so I'm finished. You know, I've got a few videos that went viral. Most people have never done that. I'm doing good. I wrote 3 books. I'm good. No, Eric, you know at the end of the day, when you lay your head down to sleep, you know when you're giving your best. You know when you've gotten better. And greatness is challenging the today you and the future you, saying you can get better. I got average skill, but I have phenomenal will. You know, and so I just had to buckle down and really ask myself, what do I want to do with the rest of my life? That all of us are born with a gift, but you got to hone it. You know, it's just not, you're not going to become great. You know, greatness is upon you. And I realized that my gift wasn't going to create itself. My gift wasn't going to nurture itself. My gift wasn't going to perfect itself. That was something I had to do.
Have you ever stopped to truly contemplate the power held within the ticking of a clock? Every second, every minute, every hour holds an unfathomable potential, a potential that can either shape your destiny or leave it in the dust. Yes, we're talking about the raw, untapped force of 24 hours, a single day that can either make or break your life. You know life doesn't care about your excuses, your failures, or your past. It's indifferent to your struggles, your heartaches, and your regrets. What life does care about, however, is what you do with the time you've been given. Every sunrise presents you with a new opportunity, a fresh slate, a chance to rewrite your story. But how do you harness this power? How do you transform from a person paralyzed by fear and defeat into a relentless force of nature, charging forward with unyielding determination? The answer lies in understanding that every setback, every failure, every stumble is merely a stepping stone on the path to greatness. Think about it. Every successful person you admire has faced adversity. They've tasted failure, felt the sting of defeat, and yet they've risen time and time again. Why? Because they understand that failure isn't the end, it's a lesson. It's an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to evolve into the person you were destined to be. How do you ignite that fire within, that burning desire to succeed, to achieve greatness, to become wealthy beyond your wildest dreams? It starts with a vision, a clear and compelling vision of the life you want to live, the person you want to become, and the impact you want to make. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine. Visualize yourself living your dream life, surrounded by abundance, success, and happiness. Feel the emotions, the excitement, the joy. Let it consume you. Let it fuel you. Let it propel you forward with an unstoppable force. But vision without action is merely a daydream. You must take massive, relentless action to bring your vision to life. You must be willing to sacrifice, to work harder than you've ever worked before, to persevere when others would quit. And remember, it's not about working harder, it's about working smarter. Focusing on what truly matters and eliminating anything that distracts you from your goals. It's about surrounding yourself with positive, like-minded individuals who inspire you, support you, and push you to be your best self. How do you create abundance in your life? How do you unlock the doors to financial freedom, to living a life of luxury, to having the freedom to do whatever you want, whenever you want? It starts with changing your mindset. Wealth isn't just about money. It's about value. It's about creating value for others, solving problems, and making a difference in the world. It's about investing in yourself, in your education, in your skills, in your personal development. It's about taking calculated risks, seizing opportunities, and leveraging the power of compounding to build wealth over time. But wealth also requires discipline, patience, and perseverance. It requires you to delay gratification, to live below your means, to invest wisely, and to stay the course even when the going gets tough. So how do you put it all together? How do you take control of your life, unleash your full potential, and make the most of your 24 hours? It starts with a decision to take ownership of your life, to take responsibility for your actions, and to take control of your destiny. It starts with setting clear, compelling goals that inspire you, that challenge you, that stretch you beyond your limits. It starts with creating a plan, a roadmap to success, a step-by-step guide to achieving your dreams. It starts with taking massive, relentless action, day in and day out, no matter what obstacles you face, no matter what challenges you encounter. So, are you ready to make the most of your 24 hours? Are you ready to take control of your life, to unleash your full potential, and to make the most of every second, every minute, every hour? Are you ready to make or break your life? The choice is yours. The power is in your hand. The time is now. Remember, you only have 24 hours in a day. How will you choose to spend them? Tell me if you want.